10 years into the apocalypse. A mist shrouded the land. Humanity has undergone 2 mutations. The first gray-white mist mutated plants and animals, and enhanced human physical abilities. The second time, the gray-black mist brought strangeness. Humans awakened supernatural abilities, but now, the mist is about to be dyed red. Where will human civilization go? Is this how life ends? So unwilling. Let's go first. My abilities are the strongest. It'll cover your retreat. You. Why are you doing this to me? Lu Chen, your talent is too conspicuous. The base needs strong individuals who obey. Without talent, you are nothing. Bin CSSSGE Nen J detected. Factory Master System binding in progress. Granting Lu Chen administrator privileges. Verification passed. Binding successful. Factory Master Mode activated. High intensity energy reaction ahead. It's an SSS level anomaly. Unauthorized intruder. Die. Pioneer Squad, receive your orders. Prepare for combat. So strong. The 3 of us combined are no match for it. This is an sulfur monosulfide level anomaly. If this continues, we'll be worn down and die. What a shame. This laser gun was originally for Lord Wei Kun to deal with those 2 bitches. I don't know if it can deal with this SSS level anomaly. What are you doing to our cute security captain? You call this cute? It's actually the security captain. An SSS level anomaly is so obedient. Who are you? How have I never heard of someone like you? Difficult. Could it be that this SSS level anomaly is your contract? Come in and we'll talk. The mist outside is getting thicker. Why should we go in with you? As you wish. We can only trust him. The mist is even thicker. We are willing to go in. I didn't coerce you. Snacks and drinks. So many supplies. This must be more prosperous than Tianshu base. This person is definitely not simple. These clothes are resistant to anomaly erosion. The equipment is anomaly amplifying. Take whatever you want. I want to harm you. Do I need to divide the time for that? You're just giving them to us like this. The boss is generous. Stop. They are the factory's room service maids. They want attack people proactively. Maids want attack proactively. But they can reflect all external attacks. I can't guarantee what your rashness will lead to. Let's go entertain our distinguished guests. Okay. Cute. This massage is so awesome. What a hard life I used to live. To receive such treatment after the apocalypse. Who would believe it if I told them? It's still a long way from the fog dissipating. Do you need me to give you a tour? Of course we do. We've been so curious for a long time. My name is Su Man. I was 13 years old when the gray-black fog erupted. Mom said I was a generation that was prematurely ripened by the fog. What's your name? Lu Chen. It's rare to meet someone so friendly after the apocalypse. Zhang Yu. Chen Yu. So the entire factory belongs to you? You haven't answered yet. Is that weird security guard also your contract? This entire factory too. This is the energy workshop. It maintains the factory's power stability. This should be enough to run several bases. This is the logistics workshop. You. Quick pinch me. This can't be real, can it? It seems to be real. Do you feel pain? You're really putting some force into it. Lord Wei Kun's laser gun is nothing compared to this. How is Lu Chen so lucky? Do the security guards and maids all live here? Yes. But they all have their own tasks. Where is this a Fei Chi factory? It's simply a paradise in the apocalypse. The weird employees of the factory live so well. Can our pioneering team? There's no such good thing. While fighting, I have an impolite request. Oh, can we temporarily stay in the factory to rest? It won't delay you for long. Name your conditions. As expected, he took the bait. The factory is just short of people right now. But I still need to play hard to get. You can live here. 10 crystal cores per person per day. Includes food and lodging. Basic supplies within the factory can be obtained as needed. The simple accommodations in ordinary bases during the apocalypse. It costs 5 crystal cores per person per day. And they don't even provide food and warmth. Lu Chen's price is ridiculously low. And there's a powerful weird being guarding it. Living here is like directly enjoying your old age. Boss Lu, you're too kind. We can completely accept this price. We are willing to pay. Thank you for your trouble during this time. Did he say it was too little? I should have added more. What about you? I am willing too. During the rest period within the factory, Do not maliciously damage factory equipment. In case of enemy attack, obey my command and unite against the enemy. If you have any objections, you can withdraw immediately. If there are no objections, the meeting is adjourned. No objections. This is all as it should be. Visitor check-in information has been registered. Order protocol. Start running. Another Zhang Yu as the squad leader. Meticulous in doing things. Available. The other girl seems to have no worries. Quite cute. The remaining boys have some little thoughts. But under my nose. I don't believe you can stay here and still want to leave. This is just my first step. These fish are both dropping gold coins and giving themselves away. He. Today is a good day. Lu Chen, this person. His strength is unfathomable. His intentions are unclear. These supplies are too abundant. Not like gratuitous charity. I think Brother Lu is a good person. His gaze towards us is very pure. There is no kindness in the apocalypse without reason. We must pay a price for what we take. Pay more attention to Chen Yu's side. I always feel he is a bit impatient. Understood, Captain. Lord Wei Kun. I discovered a strange factory. There is an SSS-level strange guardian inside. The resources are extremely abundant. It is suspected to have a special system. You stay inside and lurk. Coordinate from the inside and outside to help me take down the factory. Don't alert the enemy. After the matter is done, those 2 women are yours. You will also get a share of the resources from Guangli. I will definitely handle it. Those 2 women are so attentive to a stranger. Aren't they going to be mine sooner or later? Bring her in. I wandered alone in the apocalypse. Encountered pursuit by zombies. Learned that there is a safe shelter here. Came here specifically for help. Please take me in. You are an ability user. I am an SSS level healing ability user. I am very useful. The factory does need medical personnel. It's just that this woman's origin is unknown. Let's observe for now. You can stay, but you will serve as the medical officer. Responsible for treating ability users and injured strange attendants. Is that okay? Everything is as you arrange. Let me show you to the medical area. Okay. A little curious. How is this powered? Don't know. I just feel she's a bit pitiful. It's nothing. This guy Chen Yu. Isn't he falling for Su Qingyuan? Need to improve combat power. To prevent future crises. Detected hosts needs. Mechanical prosthetics workshop has been opened. Brother Lu, how does this mechanical prosthetic work? The mechanical structure is a precise resonator, especially the gears and bearings. Energy circuits are like tuning forks. Can amplify, focus and regulate specific frequencies of strange energy. Convert it into controllable mechanical energy. So complicated. Simply put, weird energy is energy. Mechanical will is a tool. To make energy stronger, we need to gather energy. Mechanical will promotes energy conversion. It will be twice as effective with half the effort. Brother Lu, you're amazing. I understand. Speed up weapon mass production. As soon as possible. Mass production order received. Estimated completion time, 72 hours. I don't have much time. This female special forces unit of phoenixes, and their weapons, will be my key to victory in the subsequent crisis. Should we leave? Lord Wei Kun's plan is still being deployed. How can we leave? It's nice here. Let's stay for a while longer. I have crystal cores to lend you. It's not about crystal cores. It's about our agreed upon rest period. Brother Lu hasn't even asked us to leave. Why the rush? I really can't do anything about you. Actually, I want to stay here too. Yay. Wow. How is it? Are you stunned? I was shocked the first time I saw it. You are Shi Gang, right? I've heard of you. Is Shi Gang famous? You are an SSS class defensive ability user. The owner of this factory is Lu Chen. Let me tell you, he's amazing, and he really values talent. For someone like you, an SSS class defensive type, if you stay here, you'll definitely have food and shelter. I am Shi Gang, an SSS class defensive ability user. My squad was surrounded by a horde of weird creatures. Only I am left. I am willing to guard the factory for you. Just asking for a place to stay. Okay, but you must be loyal to me. I hate betrayal the most. I will do my best. Go take him to heal. Spear and shield, you are all my capable aces. I came to the right place. I want to work hard to help Brother Lu too. The factory has a new SSS class defensive ability user. The defensive layout is centered around the main gate. The training area is a secondary defense point. When are you going to act? What's the hurry? Look at your ambition. Are our vast Tianshu base afraid of him? Don't worry. This weird factory will be ours soon. His weird subordinate's training progress has also accelerated. We need to bring more troops. Chen Yu seems a bit off lately. He's always alone. I know. I will investigate this matter. If Chen Yu has truly betrayed the factory. Don't spread the word until there's a conclusion. There are enemy movements here and here. Warning. Oh no, what should we do? The visitor is not friendly. Security captain, increase patrols. Shigang is responsible for guarding the factory gate. Activate the secret base's weapon preparedness system. Put the special forces on standby. Chen Yu's recent behavior has been extremely abnormal. He has sneaked away multiple times and avoided our calls. I was prepared. If they dare to come, they will never return. The factory has detected movement on the perimeter. Defenses have been strengthened, but the defenses in the core area are unknown. Then we will attack tomorrow at the hour of the monkey. At that time you will do this. Chen Yu meets with the Esper in the outer ruins. Estimate 4 people. Be careful. You bitch. How dare you tip them off? Brother Lu treated us well. How could you betray him? Lu Chen casually bestowed it. Only you treat it as a treasure. As long as you surrender to Tianshu base, I will serve you well after the job is done. The benefits that the adult promised me, I will share a portion with you. You are ungrateful. We recognized you wrongly. From now on you are no longer a member of the Pioneer Squad. What a show. Those who betray me will pay the price. Are you ready for your last words? Do you think you can defend the factory? Lord Qin Hao has already brought a large army. This factory will sooner or later belong to Tianshu base. Lu Chen, come out and die. Hand over the factory. I will spare your life. Tianshu base. Very good. It's time to settle old and new scores together. Tie this person up, so he doesn't escape. Received. You retreat to the lobby. How can we abandon you? Trust Lu Chen. He can do it. Petty tricks. Attack. Let you taste my power. What kind of weapon is this? Lu Chen, I'll take you with me. What big talk? You are shameless. How come? The official is allowed to set fire, but the common people are not allowed to light lamps. Don't forget, you were the ones who betrayed me first. Otherwise, how can you say that heaven's will is a cycle? Don't worry, none of you will escape. Ha ha ha. Those who betray me never have a good ending. Lord Wei Kun will not let you go. Ha 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 ha. You are still tough even when facing death. What you want will ultimately be in vain. Please let me go. I was forced. They forced me. I am also a victim. Bullshit. Lu Chen, you are too powerful. The bone-eroding worm attacked me while I was covering the retreat. But I was betrayed. Severely injured. The base needs obedient, strong individuals. HMPH, no talent. You are nothing. The system saved me, gave me control of the bazaar factory. Now I am the factory master. As long as I can track bazaar creatures to be factory servants, I can unlock various functional areas. I thought my body had already recovered. I didn't expect using my powers this time to trigger the hidden healing. But it seems to be no big deal. Detected that the host has not used combat abilities for too long, causing ability elements to be disordered. Suggest actively using abilities. Is that so? Don't let everyone know I am injured. The team has just stabilized. Cannot shake the morale. Rest well. I will send someone from the secret guard to give you a metal fragment. The fragment can control low-level bazaar creatures. You must hand it over to Chen Yu before dawn. Otherwise I can't guarantee. Your family. I am willing to do anything. Please spare my family. You know my methods. Yes. Tomorrow at the third watch, Lord Wei Kun will gather the troops. At that time you open the side door of the factory. If not for your parents. Here is what you wanted. And a letter. This is all I can do. I understand. Thank you, Dr. Su. Be careful. I knew Lord Wei Kun hadn't given up on me. Ha ha ha. Lu Chen, your death is near. Where were you going so late? The supply workshop is the core of factory operations. Zero gravity defense guards. There is only a 5-minute gap between guard shifts. Ha 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 ha. Heaven truly helps me. Target exposed. Seal the passage. Activate level 2 defense immediately. It'll be there in a minute. Who are these thieves? They came to our house. Lu Chen, you came quite quickly. Sir, news from the front line. Ha 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 ha. You fell for the trap indeed. Shi Gang is defending the front. You still have a hidden illness. Just these few bazaar creatures. What can they do to me? A turtle who only dares to hide behind. And talks big. Still talking tough when facing death. Is that so? Then come and try. Do you know why Lu Chen didn't let me help? I don't know how he's doing over there. Found you. Lu Chen, aren't you afraid of your hidden illness acting up when you're injured? How did you know? I have plenty of ways. Speak. How did you open the prison door? It was her. Su Qingyuan voluntarily handed over the metal fragment. Tip off. Otherwise how could I have that ability? Every mistake is her fault. It has nothing to do with me. Why did you betray me? Back then you were alone and helpless. Brother Lu kindly took you in. Su Qingyuan was placed under house arrest in the infirmary to treat the wounded. Heavily guarded outside. Keeping her is also a disaster. Take her down and kill her. I really know I was wrong. My legs are already crippled. I am already a useless person. Spare my life, you son of a bitch. What's so great about you? If it weren't for this factory, you are nothing. Don't let him die too comfortably. Guarantee to make him wish he were dead. Where were you so late? Nothing. Then what are you holding in your hand? Please save my family. Wei Kun is threatening me with my family. I had no choice but to approach you. What a nice thing to say. Why should I save the family of a traitor? I have never done anything that actually harmed the factory. Do you think I would believe that? Wei Kun is not a good person. Even if I cooperate with him to take everything, he won't let me go. So I didn't completely obey him. Every time I passed on unimportant information. This won't move me. I know how strong you are. Perhaps you lack nothing. I can't give you anything either. But I have a piece of information here. I don't know. Are you willing to listen? Tell me. Wei Kun requested. I hand over the metal fragment to Chen Yu. Let Chen Yu defect and incite low-level anomalies. Create chaos. He also asked me to open the side door of the factory tomorrow. Attack at the third watch tomorrow. Tomorrow I will open the side door. Please don't blame me. We can pretend to be unprepared. Invite the enemy into the urn. Catch the turtle in the jar. Actually, I have my own selfish motives. If I don't open the side door tomorrow, my parents will die. Please, save my parents. System. Generate a false defense map. Remember to deploy preset traps at the standard false loopholes. False defense map has been generated. Do as he asks. But tomorrow you will hand this false deployment to Wei Kun. I will set traps at the false loopholes. You just need to act realistically. Your healing energy fluctuation frequency is the secret code for our actions. How did you do your job? You didn't even discover the factory's mechanisms. I was arranged in the infirmary by Lu Chen. I rarely have the chance to go out. I really didn't expect that the seemingly ordinary room actually hid so many mechanisms. And Chen Yu's betrayal. Lu Chen has already started monitoring me. I was caught off guard. What an idiot Chen Yu. This time I'll use my spatial abilities to leave. I felt the abnormal fluctuations of the factory. The entire factory is like a special Yikong Jian anchor point. If I owned this special space, my ability level would greatly increase. Where is this anchor point? This strange factory is a special Yikong Jian anchor point. I will send an invisible operative with special abilities to you. Within 3 days. If you cannot steal the anchor point data, I will send your family's bodies over. I will definitely complete the mission. Please don't hurt my family. Are you ready? The shift change gap for the strange guards is 3 minutes and 17 seconds. The blind spot in surveillance is at the southeast traffic bottleneck. It lasts for 4.3 seconds. The key given to me by Wei Kun has been implanted with a camouflage program. When the download progress reaches 90%, it will automatically trigger the alarm interface you set. What you need to show is not a perfect infiltration, but a narrow escape by sheer luck. This is a mood synchronizer. Wear it. When you read the fake data, your body data, including accelerated heart rate, adrenaline surge and pupil dilation, will be affected. Wei Kun might still have informants in the factory. He will definitely cross-verify. Did you hear? The number 3 energy well fluctuated again last night. It almost blew out the entire West District lighting system last night. They've sealed off the news. But I heard there was a problem with the core interface. Lu Chen accidentally revealed the blueprints last night. This forgotten shortcut. Good, I need this kind of real scar. This wasn't part of the plan. Did Lu Chen lie to me? No, it's okay. Calm down, calm down. If I were a real traitor, I would be dead by now. This is just an act. It's a good thing Lu Chen only told me yesterday. That there's a backup exit here. Look closely, this is from the factory's core control interface. The diagnostic report I stole. If this is true, Lu Chen is currently sitting on a volcano about to erupt. So Lu Chen has been shrinking his sphere of influence recently, not because of strategic adjustments, but because he's powerless to maintain it. Data can be faked, photos can be synthesized. How can you prove the source is reliable? Su Qingyuan heart rate is 187. Her stress hormones are off the charts. And my people personally saw the base in chaos. So your plan is not to attack but to surround. Establish 3 blockade lines around the factory, cutting off all material flow. The factory will collapse from within first. Then resource shortages will cause panic. When their defense system has a loophole, due to insufficient energy, we will launch a full-scale assault. Ha ha ha. That makes sense. Mech intelligence reception confirmed. Enemy strategic misjudgment rate, 87%. The show. Okay, you all knew. And I was kept in the dark. I don't know either. That day the enemy attacked. You all had your own things to do. I pondered and felt something was up. So I went to the medical room to ask Su Qingyuan, and learned the truth. What's your relationship with Chen Yu? Why did you do this? Chen Yu is like this. And you are like this. What's so good about that Tianshu base? It's not good at all. Wei Kun kidnapped my parents. I really had no choice. My father is a biogene researcher. After the apocalypse he awakened SSS-level brain enhancement abilities. My mother is an ordinary person. Before the apocalypse she was a doctor. You know, I have healing abilities. None of our family members have offensive abilities. It's hard to survive in the apocalypse. We could only hide and run. 7 years of apocalypse. Wei Kun somehow got the news, saying that brain talent is beneficial for cracking the secrets of the mist. So he took my parents away. When I heard the news I did everything I could. Not only did I fail to save my parents, but I was also blackmailed by Wei Kun. Then what wrong did Brother Lu do? You want to save your parents, so you want to destroy him? I never thought of harming him. Coming here, before I did consider becoming Wei Kun's puppet, to steal information, especially since Lu Chen holds a high position. But he is not as cruel and selfish as other Wei Kun's subordinates. Every day since coming here I have been in great pain. I feel like every bone in my body is screaming lies. Do you think Wei Kun will let your parents and you go? I don't know, but I really don't know what to do anymore. This is all I know. Su Qingyuan didn't tell me everything. That day although we seem to have suffered considerable losses, in reality it was all a superficial deception. So, I figured some things out. Afraid of disrupting Brother Lu's plan, I also pretended to be ignorant. Wei Kun has always been cautious. I don't know if the factory still has other inside informants, so I didn't make a fuss. Will Wei Kun believe the false intelligence that Su Qingyuan sent this time? Of course they will believe it. I gave them the story they most wanted to hear. They won't let go of this temptation. What are Qingyuan physical data? When Su Qingyuan saw the false alarm, her body showed obvious stress responses. But after the alarm disappeared, she quickly returned to normal, and her adrenaline was elevated for 15 minutes. I infer that it was her real fear. What is she afraid of? 2 possibilities. Fear of the plan failing, or fear of the plan succeeding. When a lie is too perfect, the liar themselves will get lost in it. This is our sincerity. This is our sincerity. Who do you look down on? You want us to provide support with just this much? Why don't you open it and see? You'd better bring something sincere. Oh my god, how can there be so many good things? No wonder those bases want the eerie factory. This is truly just as Lu Chen expected. Fighting 4 bases is too dangerous. You only need to provide support. All supplies during the aid period will be provided by us. After this battle ends, we are willing to supply goods long-term. You will be the first purchasing party. 10 years of doomsday. Land is difficult to utilize. Countless survivors starved to death. But this Lu Chen in hand actually has fresh food, not to mention these high-tech machinery and defensive equipment. The source is simply 1 in 10,000 hard to find. Aren't you afraid he'll steal your resources? You never deign to associate with people like Wei Kun. Moreover, 1 more friend is better than 1 more enemy. Isn't it? The outside world says Lu Chen has internal and external troubles. His luck has run out. I didn't expect it. I believe you are a smart person. Good. Then happy cooperation. Is this old man tired of living? Why don't we? That old man's strength should not be underestimated. To show sincerity, Arc Base revealed a piece of news. Sha Wanqing seems to be very close to other bases. Tell Wei Kun that I have fallen out with Arc Base. The reinforcements will stay for at most 3 days. Keep him steady. Then what about my parents? I will take action. Arc Base has indeed retreated. Su Qingyuan really didn't lie to me. Then let's attack directly. I think it's feasible. Calculating the time. The factory should have had an energy collapse last night. Arc withdrew its troops today. Wait a little longer. Their factory will soon run out of resources. The factory has only a week's worth of supplies left. The anchor point could collapse at any moment. I don't have much food left. It's time to launch an attack. With so many of us, are we afraid of his little Lu Chen? Let's just do it. Delay leads to complications. Wait a little longer. I'll send an invisible esper to check. Are you waiting for me to supply you with food again? If we can wait for the factory, will we be afraid of not having food? Why can't I feel the fluctuation of the anchor point? Go and check again. Don't play any tricks. Launch the Alliance's general offensive the next day. Enemy has confirmed the general offensive. Factory defense system is at full power. Very good. Damn it. Attacking at this time. We're almost out of food. Stop pretending. Didn't you also receive compressed rations? I suspect it's all Lu Chen's misdirection. The factory is not in crisis at all. Then how did he fool Wei Kun with that thing? My special ability is. Trust me, is always right. You have an idea. Lu Chen. Your special space is mine now. Why should we attack the main gate? Do you want to take all the credit? I obtained the intelligence. I will only lead the elites to attack from the flank. The rest will follow you to attack the main gate. These 3 idiots, let them become my stepping stones to success. It's over. It's all over. It's you. You were bluffing me from the beginning. What you inflicted on me, I will return it to you one by one. What did you do? Do you think I will give you a second chance to leave my sight? Then let's die together. Fortunately, it was interrupted in time. I feel the side door direction has a strong electric shock. The smell of burnt flesh makes my nose unbearable. You pair of dogs and bitches. You actually want me to cover the rear? Haven't appeared yet? Lu Chen. Long time no see. Heh. Is there still a need to pretend? I really didn't expect you to survive such a disaster. And have such an opportunity. That's thanks to you. You are still as ruthless as ever. I only need to get what I want. Lu Chen. Have you ever thought about what the mist is? Su Qingyuan, don't think you are safe hiding behind Lu Chen. Your family is still in my hands. I am not mistaken. This is the mist. This mist. How can it be? This battle was fought beautifully. Zhang Yu. This time you will go to the Ark Alliance to negotiate, then assist in coordinating the orderly attack of the anomalies. Well done. You were able to stop Wei Kun from devouring the incident in time. That's great too. It's nothing. Your defense at the main gate is impregnable. You are our solid backing. I was worried I didn't help much. During this period you have excellently completed the undercover mission. Congratulations on passing the test. This is what I should do. You have followed me the longest. There's no need for lengthy sentimental speeches. Thank you for your hard work. You are all core members of the factory. You have excellently dealt with the challenges ahead. However, our mission is not over yet. Next. Our primary mission is to rescue Su Qingyuan parents. Fire Phoenix Squad, you will go to the Tianshu base to investigate information and draw a topographic map. Be sure to find the whereabouts of Su Qingyuan parents. Su Qingyuan, I order you to pretend to defect. Infiltrate by Sha Wanxing's side. This jade pendant has been modified. Not only does it have monitoring and eavesdropping functions, but it also cannot be identified by conventional means. Don't worry. This is what I specifically asked the system to modify. Please injure me severely. Can you take it? I have healing abilities. I can get through it. This is just the beginning. It's normal if you can't control it well. Su Qingyuan outside is seriously injured. Please stay. Seriously injured? Are you sure? Came here barely alive. It looks like Lu Chen went all out. Then let her try the prosthetic limb modification. Let her in. Send a medical attendant to take good care of her. What is it for? What is this jade pendant for? This is my mother's personal item. Sha Wanxing threw it to Lu Chen. Lu Chen didn't care. I stole it when I escaped. Lu Chen is right. This jade pendant is indeed magical. You will live here from now on. We will guard you outside. Better not make any small moves. Finally, I don't have to endure the pain. Are you saying Su Qingyuan fainted directly? Yes. It seems she was enduring it all the way. She was barely holding on with her healing abilities. She couldn't hold on until she reached her destination. How is she now? I treated the wound. She is out of danger. She is a 3S healing ability user. She should recover in a month. Full treatment. She can recover in just a week. Alright then, Sha Wanqing wasn't like this before. Why is she like a different person? Or was it all a disguise before? That's too scary. Sha Wanqing specifically put Su Qingyuan next to the laboratory. Maybe she wants Su Qingyuan to assist her. Modifying anomalies. This is troublesome. Fortunately Su Qingyuan is in the factory. She hasn't handled these matters much. I have a plan. It's almost done. It's time to work. Are you still wearing this jade pendant? This is the only memento my parents left me. I stole it at the risk of my life. Can I see how my parents are doing? Is there anything I need to do? Show me what you saw in the anomaly factory. Operate the prosthetic limb installation method once. I only peeked from afar. I haven't personally performed it. It might not be successful. Do as I say. One night. You'd better think carefully about how to operate it. Hurry up. You are not allowed to look. Nor are you allowed to listen. Am I that kind of person? A gentleman does not stand under a dangerous wall. Okay, the two of them aren't even acting. What are they acting? What am I talking to this rock about? Your insight is sharper. It complements Shigang perfectly. It'll be more careful. If you're unsure about anything, call you guys over. And so, the conference room always shows the same old story. Have you decided? I can only try more. It'll give you one last chance. It would have been better if you did this earlier. You demonstrate. It'll learn. Don't forget your parents are still in my hands. After I use my superpower, you use your healing superpower to save them. Check pollution data. Too far from the pollution source. Cannot detect. What exactly do you want to do? It's okay. Everything will be alright. This is her superpower. Share the pain. Why should she share the pain of these test subjects? She doesn't look like a good person. He is forcibly enhancing the abilities of the strange creatures. I don't understand. Why doesn't he just let Su Qingyuan heal him? Why does he have to endure the pain himself? Those strange creatures, after he used his superpower, seem very grateful. Isn't it because it's more efficient that way? Before things are settled, anything is possible. The factory director's terrain map has been synchronized. Please issue instructions. Next, you guys create some commotion. Make the Tianshu base think. We are very anxious about Sha Wanqing escaping. Afraid he will leak factory secrets. Got it. Also pay attention to safety. Received. If you don't hand over Su Qingyuan, then you'll never have peace. Su Qingyuan, a person who rebels on both sides. You actually dare to ask for her. Aren't you afraid his information is wrong? Why is Lu Chen in such a hurry? Could it be that Sha Wanqing has really copied the results? Copied what? Don't you know yet? The strange creatures in Lu Cheng's factory don't know what method they used. Installed mechanical will, directly 1 against 10. Is it that exaggerated? I told you don't tell anyone else. I have a relative who escaped and survived the last war. He saw it with his own eyes. Our Tianshu base learned this method. Wouldn't we soar to the heavens? No wonder Lu Chen is so anxious. Who wouldn't be anxious? The news is true. The base is spreading the word. Moreover, that strange creature squad is causing destruction everywhere. It's incredibly annoying. How is the strength of that squad? The female strange creature leading them is SS. The rest are not below S. There are an estimated 7 people. Their teamwork is very good. Every time they were caught, the people were gone. You bunch of trash. Truly lunatics. Lu Chen. Why? Your talent is better than mine. You're almost dead. You can still make a comeback. You're surrounded by capable people too. Why? Qingyuan, Lu Chen has his eyes on you. You should exert your remaining value. Is it finally over? So tired. Don't give up on me. Lu Chen won't let me go. Lu Chen has spread the word. He will personally lead the team to eliminate the traitor Su Qingyuan. The base's current strength cannot guarantee both you, your parents, and the safety of the new weapon. Please save me. Don't worry, I won't let Lu Chen find you. Otherwise, if you leak my data, it'll be very troubled. Let go of me. Surveillance. We all thought we could force him to release her. I didn't expect him to be so ruthless. Sister Qing Yuan must have been secretly imprisoned, waiting for our rescue. Healing energy fluctuation frequency is our signal. Okay. I can sense energy fluctuations within a 100-mile radius. As long as the distance is close enough, it will be fine. I heard some Esper discussing. 3 days later, Su Qing Yuan will host a banquet for various bases to share the peculiar operating methods of mechanical prosthetics. It will be difficult to handle when there are too many people. We need to act fast. Take this path. Let's go. We can catch up later. Your parents are safe, and Sister Qing Yuan won't have any worries. I am not running a fever anymore. Your parents have been captured by Lu Chen. Keep an eye on the basement. Around 10 o'clock. Received. Not enough, still not enough. Lu Chen has broken through the outer defense line. We're almost unable to hold on. If you can delay for another 2 hours, I'll definitely be able to. Are you going to be a coward? Coward? Isn't this our commander's ex-boyfriend? The commander is a coward. Her subordinates are even worse. They like to be someone's lapdog. Who are you calling a lapdog? Whoever answers is the one I am talking about. They're usually so well behaved. I didn't expect them to be so sharp-tongued. Aren't they still under our commander's skirt? A guest in her bed. Being stabbed must not feel good, right? Does your Tian Shu base have no one to praise? If you delay any longer, well, attack directly. Didn't expect this, did you? We've also developed peculiar mechanical prosthetics. How can stolen goods be considered developed? As long as it works, it's fine. Did I say anything stupid? Dismemberment. How could this happen? It's over, it's over. What a pity. I've also never truly trusted this borrowed power. Are you scared out of your wits? If you surrender, kneel and kowtow 3 times. Grandma won't kill you. We are willing. Lu Chen. How have you been all these years? Detected psychic pollution attack. Please host, be careful. Wanxing, thank you. You saved me again. You're welcome. This little injury will heal with a bandage. Why are you unwilling? Let me share it with you. Why are you doing this to me? It seems you're clearer than I thought. What did you do to me? Nothing. A gift for a reunion after a long separation. Why do these people look like they're being controlled? They're not afraid of death at all. He can't control them for long. It seems the only way to extract the opponent's soul is to use a life or death exchange as a bargaining chip, with pain as the contract, and dedication as the interest. She's going to form a seal. Stop her quickly. Shigang, protect Su Man. The debt is due. Principal and interest. All. Returned. Warning, warning. High concentration pollution diffusion detected. Please evacuate quickly. Fall back, everyone, defend. Shigang. My ability can't get in. His body, it's like there's another energy system repelling me. Pollution concentration increases by 3% per hour. Neural synchronization rate drops below 40%. Physical inhibitors are ineffective, just 0.3 seconds short. If I were 0.3 seconds faster, Sha Wanqing wouldn't have detonated successfully. How much longer? At this rate, in 72 hours the pollution will cover the whole body. But if the neural synchronization rate drops below 30%, brain death will occur. We only have 48 hours. This example won't work. No. Look here. His shell is imitating Shi Gang's rock elemental ability pattern. Energy frequency matching rate 87%. This isn't pollution eroding. It's pollution learning, trying to trick the immune system. If it learns successfully. Starting from the inside. Gradually replacing Shi Gang's ability rules. System, do you have any solutions? Measuring target Shi Gang's pollution concentration 47%. Status, high concentration pollution carrier. Self-inhibiting diffusion risk. Ability core. Advise not to interfere unless necessary. To avoid triggering rule collapse. I am asking if you have any solutions. Forced evolution will cause host ability structure collapse. Recommended direction. Sever the pollution source. Or enhance host rule stability. Warning. Current rule stability is 71%. Below the safety margin of 80% it will be irreversible. Dr. Su. To what extent has the pollution spread within Shi Gang's body? Look here. Shi Gang's defensive ability has tactically contracted. Shi Gang is using the most clumsy method to abandon the periphery. Defend the core to the death. But the pollution is imitating the defensive formations around the stronghold. When it learns how to knock on the door, these 3 doors won't hold either. System, retrieve all relevant research data. Pollution imitation rule tampering. Immune recognition. Querying matching entries. Antibody recognition mechanism status, unlocked. Requires immune marker sample activation. Source unknown. Antibody recognition mechanism. Immune marker. Dr. Su, have you heard of the antibody recognition mechanism? The system database mentions this concept. It's about Shi Gang. Now there are 2 paths. Either we win this battle inside his body, or we win the entire war outside his body. We need to prepare for both. Don't worry, brother, Shi will be fine. I am sorry if it weren't for saving us. That knife from Sha Wanqing was buried 10 years ago. If it wasn't you, it would have been someone else. This is my responsibility, not yours. When did Sha Wanqing first display her control ability? When did she first display her control ability? 3 years ago? 5 years ago? Or has she been acting from the very beginning? And that fog, how could he make the fog listen to him? Isn't his fog dead? I saw her sharing the pain of the wounded when I was at Tianshu. Back then her hands would tremble. Cold sweat would break out on her forehead. She was truly feeling others' pain. But now, her pain sharing has somehow turned into pain extraction. The essence of psychic abilities is consciousness energy interaction. Pain sharing. What if she can not only accept pain, but also store, convert, and even transfer it? The strange creatures in the laboratory after being controlled by her show different levels of obedience. Is she adjusting the dosage based on the target? When I was in the Tianshu laboratory, I saw those strange creatures wailing in the modification pods. When they reached a certain critical point, she would place her hand on them, as if harvesting. Pain is a form of energy. As long as she absorbs the pain energy, processes it through her own abilities, and then injects it into the target's body as a control medium. It's indeed possible to achieve psychic control, and the depth of control is directly proportional to the intensity of the pain. Could it be that she was faking it all along? Faking it so gently? Not necessarily faking. Perhaps she herself didn't realize it, until the mist gave her an opportunity. After the gray-black fog erupted, the strange creatures appeared. Her abilities began to mutate. When the black-red fog spread, she completely lost control. The mist might not just be a backdrop, but a catalyst, or even an energy source. Regardless of where her power comes from, she can control strange creatures, manipulate the mist, and contaminate ability users. We can't deal with this alone. Contact all bases that can still be contacted. Within 3 days I need to know who is still an ally. Who has become her pain repository. But Lu Chen, if we discover that the leader of a certain base has, then mark it as a contaminated zone. Sha Wanqing's combat style has changed. Ours must change too. What's with the politeness? Do you have to do everything yourself? Lu Chen, your talent is too conspicuous. 10 years. Which one is true? It's all wrinkled up here. When did you learn this trick? Learned it from the maid sister. She said that if you hold on for too long your moves will become stiff. If you don't want to say it, I won't ask. In the very beginning, when someone in the team got injured, she would press her hand on the wound. The injured person wouldn't feel pain anymore, but her face would turn pale. Her hands would tremble so much she couldn't hold a water cup. I thought at the time, this girl is so foolish it makes one's heart ache. Later we got together. When I got injured I would hide from her. She would argue with me, saying I didn't trust her. It was because I couldn't bear to see her suffer. In the end she still used that dagger, tempered with an inhibitor, and taught me what true reluctance means. So she did it on purpose. Pretending to share your pain, actually planting a control mark on you. I don't know, maybe it was real at first, then it soured. Maybe it was an act from the very beginning. All I know is that the wounds she touched later healed very slowly. Lu Chen, are you stupid? She's clearly stealing your psychic energy. And you still feel sorry for her. Sharing pain, right? After sharing, where did the pain go? Did it turn into her own and get stored? This This is too unbelievable. As you can all see, Sha Wanqing is very dangerous. Her control ability is extremely polluting. HMPH this woman. A few days ago, she had the nerve to invite me to share inhibitor technology. The prophecy told me, the third fog change is coming soon. This pollution might be a warning. I am Su Wenyuan, a brain-enhanced ability user. Currently in charge of pollution research. The source of level 1 pollution is unknown. But we speculate it's related to the core of the mist. Sha Wanqing may have already come into contact with it, and even become its carrier. You mean, behind all this, there is something in control. Insufficient evidence. Cannot make a definitive statement. But Sha Wanqing's ability evolution trajectory is abnormal. From pain sharing to pain extraction. And then to pollution bestowal. This leapfrog evolution does not conform to the current rules of ability awakening. Regarding Sha Wanqing and the pollution, please all bases make a decision soon. Sha Wanqing is a traitor to humanity. Everyone should kill her. How should we deal with that contaminator? Warning, vital signs fluctuating rapidly. Supernatural field value exceeding standard. Contamination concentration rising warning. No he's corroding my supernatural abilities in reverse. I can't hold it anymore. Return home through the mist. According to the latest results, healing abilities can only temporarily suppress contamination, but cannot purify it. This kind of contamination will continuously erode the host's sanity and physical functions, leading to either complete mutation or death. Then what are we waiting for? Keeping them is like keeping time bombs. I propose immediate euthanasia. But they are our compatriots. Isn't immediate elimination too cruel? We don't even give them time to try and research a cure. Sigh. In the apocalypse, indecisiveness is suicide. Once out of control, the consequences are unimaginable. I also lean towards the elimination plan. Eliminate me. Brother Shi, you can't go in. Shi gang. Leaders. After arguing for so long, isn't it all because of this? Little cutie's contamination can't be cured? Can't the source be figured out? Since that's the case, since you're going to eliminate me anyway, then let me be the one to explore the mist for you. It's a waste to not use me. If I completely lose control and become a monster, please kill me immediately. From the perspective of scientific research and intelligence gathering, a deeply contaminated person venturing into the core of the mist might indeed perceive information that we cannot. They might even due to sympathetic attraction get closer to the truth. It's no different from sending them to their death. I know. Equip me with all the detectors you can. Recorders. Treat me as a walking, disposable reconnaissance balloon. Approved for execution. Operation Ember. The mist's contamination is significantly higher. It can interfere with my nerves. For now I can still control it. Be careful. I feel my burst power has increased. The way I look now. Even the strange ones don't want to approach me anymore? You're already a monster. They won't accept you anymore, will they? Shi gang. Yes. I am human. I am Shi gang. This contains the highest concentration of healing abilities, a mental stabilizer, and a trace amount of a mental blocker. It can temporarily delay the erosion of contamination, but remember it can only delay it. Over-reliance will accelerate resistance. How much time can it buy at most? 10 minutes of absolute clarity. Then I will fall into deep confusion. 10 minutes is enough for me to do a lot. It's fine, I can still hold on. What is this thing? Shi gang. The surveillance seems to have been deliberately discarded by him. What is that moving mass? It's been a week since Captain Shi went missing. All bases have given up the Lingering Embers operation. Support the eradication plan. Continue to strengthen exploration around the mist. Report immediately if there's any news. Yes. How are they doing today? The manic symptoms have deepened. Damn it. How do we unlock the last functional area? The recent mist seems too active. Many strange things are stirring. I am worried. Someone from the White Tower base outside requests an audience. I represent the White Tower base. We have important matters to discuss. I am a plant-type ability user. Before I could only simply control plants. Or make them grow. Now I can purify polluted plants. Shi Gang can be saved. Go find Su Wenyuan immediately. You mean you completed an ability upgrade? I am not too sure myself. I discovered it by chance. But currently it's limited to purifying things. This is a different direction of ability purification than Sha Wanqing's. So our abilities can still evolve? Then wouldn't that mean, but it should be possible. It's just that no one else in our base has succeeded yet. Xiao Jin's blood has significant resistance to contamination. Especially compared to Shi Gang's sample. Parasitic abilities are afraid of it. This might be the antibody marker. The day you awakened, did anything special happen? I was scratched by the thorns of a mutated plant. It hurt a lot. I instinctively used my ability to wrap the wound to stop the bleeding. After that surge passed when I tried to stimulate plant growth again. I could see what was wrong with them. Not see but mark. Your body at the moment of infection. Labeled all healthy cells with an identity tag. Anything without a tag is an intruder. But Shi Gang's body can't distinguish friend from foe. Unlock. Self-rule template. This is what Shi Gang is currently missing. So what he needs now isn't the marking ability, but to know who he is again. Antibody awakening is essentially learning to recognize oneself. Xiao Jin's success lies in his plant-type ability, naturally leaning towards growth and purification. His body in crisis chose the gentlest way to establish defense. Then Captain Shi Gang, can he establish his own template? Theoretically yes, but he needs to do it before his consciousness completely sinks. And this is equivalent to breaking and rebuilding. So Sha Wanqing is taking another path. That's like drinking poison to quench thirst. When her control can't keep up with the speed of antibody mutation, she will be fan shi by it. Just enough theory for now. It's time to see in actual combat how antibodies recognize themselves. If abilities are antibodies, then abilities of different types. Is it like different types of immune cells? A very good analogy. Then evolution is humanity's self-rescue. Humanity hasn't given up on itself. The pollution in prison cells 3 and 7 is strange. At the same time the runaway energy barrier is about to collapse. Zhang Yu records the energy fluctuation frequency. Qing Yuan senses the chaotic core of the program within them. Xiao Jin, use your marking sense to probe, but maintain a safe distance. Hold on a little longer. So chaotic. Much more chaotic than plants. Like a tangled knot that's been tied too tight. Their entire attack program has been overridden by a virus. All replaced with destruction and diffusion. And they are connected to each other. Pollution concentration 87%. Neural synchronization rate only 12. Lu Chen must stop them from resonating with each other as soon as possible. Precision surgery. Begin. Your control precision has improved again. Brother Lu, what do you call this move? Let's call it purifying thunder domain stripping technique. Compared to brute force destruction, this saves 70% of the energy. It's appearing you guys look at the monitoring data quickly. Your operation just now, the pollution diffusion value is 0. Most importantly, it's intact. It just lost its drive core. This means we've obtained a clean carrier. That's right. Xiao Jin. Can you stay for a while longer? Work is here. The factory is unlocking. Conditions detected. Contractual evolution strange number is greater than or equal to 1. Antibody theory completion is above 60. Unlocking. Evolution Research Institute. This area is a subordinate facility of the Civilization Spark Protocol. Functions, pollution tracing antibody optimization. Rules, purification technology research and development. This level of technology is at least 300 years ahead of us. These display cases are all samples. They are alive. Meme pollution. What is it? Pollution that spreads through information. For example, a story, a melody, even a concept, can become a carrier of pollution. Tears of despair. In the previous civilization, the 3784th member of the board was sent to report. Those who came into contact with it lost all positive emotions within 72 hours. Can also be polluted. There's a log here. Previous civilizations' research records. Meme Framework Level 3 Isolation. Initiate forced hibernation immediately. We thought the framework was an external invasion. Energy origin genetic modification. All accumulated to the framework's dead. There's a last T, our last spark. This factory is our last spark. If you hear this message, it means you have unlocked the Evolution Research Institute. You are not fighting pollution. Xiao Ding, hold on. How to describe it? So the pain that Captain Shigang endured is actually the total interest of the previous civilization's spark. The one enduring the pain is Shigang. He is a person struggling from the past. We are here to terminate this debt. And we have our own white paper. Is for our own tomorrow. Detected host cognitive restructuring. Wong Civilization Interface Operator. New specialized payment received. Please choose to continue unlocking. Wait for Shigang to return to MI. Guide us to have a stable energy source. Wait until we know what we are fighting. Yu Ding Qian finished product. We can continue to research. From today onwards, you communicate with other bases. Looking for. You deliver tools, and remind me to eat. Call at any time, and also watch him. Don't let him push himself too hard. White Tower Perception Network. Arc Ecological Evolution. Heavy Industry Structure Surgery. We have to learn more than we teach. Every base can survive in the fog for 10 years. Has its own survival grammar. White Tower Ilgo. Their precognitive abilities need to be applied tactically. I want to try plant resonance. Find the root cause of soil pollution in the arc. Ilgo with Lin Shujin. He can hear plants. I can see energy flow. Double insurance. Ilgo to heavy industry. Zhao Tishan said their equipment failure rate has been abnormal recently. It might not just be equipment aging. Instructor Zhang. The heartbeat of the fog is speeding up, and it's rhythmic. Like counting beats. What beat? Look here, every time we use our abilities, this band will have a corresponding echo. It's imitating our ability frequencies. Not passive recording. Active learning. Energy flow is wrong. Normally it should go to the leaves. Now it's all shrinking into the roots. What did you hear? Pollution is deceiving plants. Not deceiving but covering. Using the rules of pollution to cover the original growth logic of things. If even plants can have their memories rewritten, what about humans? Same day bad. Open it and see. The valve core is rusted by the same purple-black crystal. Detected active pollution crystal energy characteristics. Industrial pollution plus mental pollution. Mixed growth mode. Directional induction equipment. Artificial implantation probability 89%. Brother Zhao, have all the people who came into contact with this batch of parts after they were put into storage been screened? This thing doesn't seem to be naturally generated. The day it was put into storage, Tian Xuan's technical consulting team came. The team was led by an Earth Element ability user. He brought people to touch every piece of equipment, said it was to check material adaptability. Pollution transmission mode analysis module. Natural diffusion, carried by objects random infection. Biological parasitism, infected person secondary transmission. They are testing how small a pollution seed can be used at what precise time. That's the beginning of the city walls breach. Seal all equipment that Tian Xuan has contacted. Seal all devices that Tian Zan has come into contact with. Notify other bases. Be vigilant about technical assistance. Brother, don't get excited. It's not time to alert the enemy yet. White Tower confirms pollution is mimicking anomaly frequencies. Certificates to the database immediately. ARC confirms pollution is covering the growth logic of organisms. Establish new ecological rules. If pollution can spread through information, then Sha Wanqing controlling people might also be a form of information pollution. He uses pain as an information carrier, bundling and transmitting control instructions for pollution. Teaching ends early. Return immediately. Zhang Yu brings the anomalous waveband data from the White Tower. Su Man brings the polluted soil samples from the Ark. We need to re-understand what the enemy actually wants to do. Captain, I see it. There's a factory in the mist. The factory they are imitating. If the umbilical cord is cut, will Earth recover? History cannot be changed. Civilization can only move forward. What is hope? Requires the host to explore independently. Who are you? I am an artificial intelligence system. Friendly reminder, choices are irreversible. Understanding debt is the key. Artificial intelligence doesn't care what the key is. The agreement ensures the host's right to know. Detected Shigang's life signal. Intermittently resonating with understanding fluctuations. Why is it balanced? Brother Shi. Solidification is not necrosis. It's just solidifying over 70% of the polluted energy within the body. Mentioned in pre-civilization literature. Rules sedimentation. When will and chaos confront to the extreme, cognition will directly materialize. Even if he believes he should be a fortress his body, then is he still Shigang? His defensive ability is rejecting. Why doesn't he want to be cured? Shigang's defensive ability and the solidified structure are completely intertwined. In his cognition, these rocks are part of his body. It is the self he wants to protect. We've gone in the wrong direction. We've been thinking about how to purify the pollution. Either remove it, but Shigang chose the third path. Reconstruction. He did not eliminate the pollution. Instead, he used his own defensive rules to create a new operating framework for chaotic energy. Shigang's body has completed adaptive transformation, but this new path is not yet paved. You don't need treatment, but rather to balance the energy flow under the new rules. Consciousness fluctuations. Brief. Symbiotic balance 41-42. 42. Heard. Shigang. If you can hear the path you chose, we will walk it with you. Look over there are already 17 sensitives. Can stably track pollution, and track pollution vibration frequencies below level 3. Ark Residence Neighborhood Purification Team has spontaneously covered 1/3 of the residential areas. Zhao Tishan of Heavy Industry begs you to take in his newly adopted precious apprentice. Sleeping on the floor is fine as long as there's food. Are there other bases asking about you? When will the teaching continue? Being a teacher is more tiring than fighting ghosts. Detected hosts negative emotions. Large-scale dissemination of knowledge. It is also a core indicator of the Spark project. Suggest turning troubles into resources. The factory will open its first advanced training class soon. Each session will have 3 fewer spots. Assessment recommendation system. Make the application form more complicated. And also, Grandma Wang from the Ark. Today, using the method you taught, she purified her grandson's toy. The little one is now holding the toy and won't let go. Says it smells like sunshine. Haha. Behind the optimistic data, shadows are also approaching. High concentration pollution anomalies active in the mist. The number has increased by 2. Average energy intensity has risen by 15 percentage points. Dad, can't you let everyone be happy for another 5 minutes? Data waits for no one. And there's good news to offset this bad news. Then it'll preempt some happiness. Xiao Man, your laughter is more refreshing than the sound of bone-eating worms. Shigang, Captain Shi, big brother Shi, Captain Shi. Good brother, you slept soundly. Quick, tell me if you still recognize me. If you can't say it, I'll tell another bad joke. You can teleport now. Wow. Really, wow. I knew it. Evil lives 1,000 years. This rock of yours won't break so easily. Captain Zhang, take it easy. My new stone body hasn't adjusted yet. Never mind your pile of unfinished reports. What does it mean? Don't overthink it. People's hearts are unpredictable. Buddy, good luck to yourself. Big brother Shi, your new skin looks so cool. The touch is exactly like rock. But it's warm. Dull like through thick armor. But there's still pain. Like biting something very hard with your teeth. Enough reminiscing. Shi Gang Zhang Yu, Dr. Su. We need to have a meeting immediately. You mean you felt yourself being pulled, and then you actively cut off contact? You weren't pulled. More like being wrapped by something, and then taken away. I couldn't control my body at the time. But in a blur I saw. Or rather felt. Gray mist surged like a living thing. Wrapped around me. And then, I was in a state of floating. The blurry shadow we saw that day was indeed not seen. Where did it take you? What did it do to you? How are you now? It didn't hurt me. At least it didn't attack actively. On the contrary, my body showed an abnormal affinity for that misty environment. That mist also seemed to just transport me. That mist seemed to be just transporting me. After driving me away and throwing me into a place, it dissipated and retreated on its own. That place was also a factory, but completely different from ours. It was shrouded in a thicker, almost impenetrable pitch-black mist. The buildings were twisted, emitting an ominous dark red glow. From a distance, I could see the assembly lines inside. Inside processing raw materials were mutated animals, various bizarre and strange creatures and humans in tattered clothes, with vacant or mad eyes. Ability users. They were like parts, grasped, modified and assembled by fixed robotic arms, and then turned into even more twisted and violent things. The entire factory was like a giant and filthy nest producing monsters. I didn't dare to get too close, even from that distance. In my mind. Not in my heart. There was a voice, as if it drilled directly from the mist, constantly tempting me. As long as I had even the slightest thought of approaching that factory, or my body due to affinity, unconsciously absorbed more energy from there. I suspect the recent abnormal activity of the mist is likely related to it. Even that it is expanding. Could this be Sha Wanqing's doing? She doesn't have the ability to plan such a thing, but she must be involved. She is showing us the results. Or rather a show of force. Zhang Yu, raise the defense level of the factory and all allied bases to orange. Activate internal early warning for the Spark network. Su Manqing Yuan, assist Dr. Su, and simultaneously prepare to deal with potential new types of pollution. New pollution. Your body has a special sensitivity to that environment. This is a double-edged sword. You need to complete adaptive training and testing as soon as possible. We need to take the initiative before it comes to us. Understood. We can start anytime. The data has stabilized. Dr. Su said, maintaining the balance at 40% is a good thing. The defense peak has increased by 18 percentage points compared to before the injury, but the activity index of the flesh and blood part has a slight fluctuation. You need more precise control over the transition between the two states. Does the training plan need to be adjusted? I have already marked the key points. Also for the next operation, if you have that kind of self-sacrificing thought again, report it in advance. The factory's shield cannot be shattered without authorization. It's the captain. The shield is not yet at the point of shattering. Shi Gang, what exactly did you go through? Why did you hide it from us? There is a pollution conversion factory deep in the mist. It is systematically preying on humans. Shi Gang was able to return because his ability underwent rule sedimentation. Ordinary people, once dragged into it, will become raw materials on the assembly line. To be honest, our base detected the activity cycle of the mimic fog has intensified. My base has missing persons. I didn't connect the dots before. Now it seems Yaoguang also has similar reports. The original student advanced training plan needs to be upgraded. We'll undergo 3 days of extreme adaptation training. On the 4th day a qualified reconnaissance team will be formed. Enter the fog. Carry out short-term exploration missions. The fog is too dangerous. HMPH. The wound is not on you. Of course you don't know the pain. Crude words but reasonable. Proactive offense is better than passive defense. Then my new disciple is an SSS level fire ability user. Learns things very quickly. I will send the student selection criteria simultaneously. I don't need the most outstanding warriors. I need teammates I can trust with my back. In addition, I will inform all cooperative bases. Open the antibody evolution method and the basic defense technology database. You can organize your own learning, but students who come for advanced training must be those who truly wish to continue the flame. Integrate existing resources according to the needs of the Flame Vanguard operation. Prepare the most efficient training and teaching plans. The Flame Plan has been confirmed. Activating and adapting the Flame Inheritance Protocol. The Flame Inheritance Matrix has been activated. 7 independent teaching areas have been unlocked. Holographic simulation environment loaded. Core energy supply stable. Training grounds are ready. Awaiting the arrival of the flame. I feel the leader of Tianxuan base is not quite right. Heavy industry was done by Tianxuan people. I remember the complete eradication of pollutants before was also proposed by him first. White Tower heavy industry can cooperate deeply. Ark is relatively friendly. The leader of Tianquan was reportedly a military commander before the apocalypse. Can be trusted. Focus on Yaoguang and Qiming. Don't alert the snake in Tianquan. The flame must be passed on. First ensure that the hand holding the torch is clean. The waveform in the sensing area is very clear. Hold on for a few more seconds. Is it thanking us? If plants had language, it would be. Slow work makes fine products. But this is too slow. A talented player. Ah, it's no use if I can't compare. So cool. Concentrate. Perceive the changes around you. Watch your flanks. Number 3. Your defense was 0.5 seconds slow. Number 5. Cooperate with number 2 to block his movement. Confirmed all teaching modules unlocked. Detected module synergy. Teaching system complete. Unlocked final authority. Inheritor of the flame of civilization. Gained ability domain resonance. Can synchronize your own ability frequency with students. Greatly improved teaching efficiency and comprehension speed. Perception range increased by 1/3. Brother Lu, now we are a veritable post-apocalyptic military academy, aren't we? This is just the beginning. On the 4th day I will personally lead the team out. They are killing each other. Get lost. Get out. Stop. It hurts so much, it hurts so much. Kill me. It hurt it calling for help. It is suffering unimaginable pain. Invader. Die. Disperse the formation. Shi Gang push forward to buffer. Students A and F, lock onto the energy frequency and structural weakness of the crystal in his chest. Chu Kai cooperate with me to precisely peel it off. Others interfere and distract, pay attention to dodging. Now. The weak point is at a 37-degree angle to the lower left of the crystal, where the energy flows converge. His next move is to swing his left fist. Cooperate. It's not bad. Continue forward. Maintain high alert. That's an Esper. This is not production. This is blasphemy. This is slaughter. Retreat first. There was a gear servant on the conveyor belt just now. The gear servants in our factory. They patrol quietly. They help me move flower pots. They even bring back the parts I am drying before it rains. Yes, the same gear servants. Our colleagues in our factory. They have their own posts. They patrol, they work. In the past 10 years, we've seen humans kill each other. We've seen strange creatures devour their own kind for a little energy. We are all struggling in this mire. I thought that was the cruelest aspect of the apocalypse. But I only realized today. Those killings. Those confrontations. Compared to this factory, they are nothing. They're strange creatures. Mutated creatures. All life doesn't even have the right to kill each other. Then burn this damned place. If you can't burn it all as long as the mist remains. Factories like this will appear endlessly. What else can we do? Perhaps we should have a place. Not just a shelter. Not just a stronghold to fight the mist. Where purification is just the first step. Living is not about waiting to die. It's about truly living a meaningful life. It sounds like a dream. If we don't think about it, it will never be possible. If there really is such a place, what should it be called? Dawn. Let's call it Dawn City. Key of civilization has been turned. The final chapter of the Spark. Symbiotic City. Dawn. Activate. Blueprint planning, ecological simulation. Resource scheduling. Start construction. A factory cannot just be a shelter or a fortress. We need to use it as the core. To build a real city. This requires enormous resources and manpower. We will also face suspicion from other bases. Our factory can provide energy, basic supplies, and a unique defense system. Directly using the factory as the core. Expand outwards. Full form activation conditions. Energy network coverage greater than 85%. Civilization recognition greater than 90%. Full form is the current factory, not yet its complete form. Energy network coverage is easy to understand. It means making Dawn City use the factory's energy. But this civilization recognition, how is it calculated? Perhaps, when the people of this city truly believe in this place, and are willing to fight for it, when it forms a new, orderly way of life, the factory will reveal its true power. This is not just building a city, but igniting a possibility. Detected hosts clear vision of civilization level. Conditions met. Unlock hidden protocol. Civilization expansion protocol. Look, there's also a residential activity plaza here. A medical station. Even a school is marked. The blueprint is very complete. Modular design. Extremely scalable. But preliminary estimates show that the crystal cores required for the first phase of construction, metal and manpower, are astronomical. The city walls must seamlessly connect with the factory's outer walls, requiring extremely high engineering precision. Resources can be accumulated slowly. Manpower can be recruited from willing survivors. As for technology, we need to collaborate with the heavy industry base. They have experience and talent. The blueprint is ready. Next is to erect it from the ground. We have 3 primary tasks. First, clearing obstacles. Second, third, remember your new tasks. Familiarize yourselves with the boundaries of the planned area. Assist in maintaining basic order. Do not harm any residents. Follow commands strictly. We have quite a few neighbors. Let's go. Let's go meet our first neighbor. From now on, this will be your home. Based on the needs of Dawn City's construction. Effective immediately on a trial basis. Dawn City Contribution Point Regulations Draft. Participate in city wall construction. Set up regional patrols and material gathering. Cleaning and maintenance and any other labor beneficial to city development. Beneficial to city development will be recorded as work hours. Converted into contribution points. Contribution points can be exchanged for food, water, basic clothing, and even apply to use specific training facilities. The first batch of items available for exchange now includes edible mushrooms produced by this fresh mushroom workshop. Edible mushrooms that have passed safety testing. It can really be eaten. The taste is very clean. How did you get your contribution points? I came early. I participated in clearing the ruins before. Wow. So fragrant. This is so much better than compressed biscuits. I haven't eaten decent food in so long. This is a strange thing. It's really exhausting day by day. Maid Sister's coffee is as delicious as ever. Good heavens, Brother Lou. I am not bragging. I old Zhao have been forging and making guns for decades. I've never seen such a tight seal. The materials for your factory are at least 50 years ahead of ours. But this energy output, the energy conductivity is close to 100%. The material compatibility is perfect. The output waveform is incredibly stable. It's a bit deliberate, isn't it? Yes, but this kind of stability doesn't seem like simple power supply. Like an energy core, it's like a faucet. Turn it on, and energy flows out. We use as much as we need. But your factory seems to be controlling the flow, feeding it bit by bit to this growing city. Brother Zhao, aren't you exaggerating? What exactly is this factory of yours? Does it have its own ideas? I am not too sure either. As long as it's beneficial to you. Guess who I am? You're being mischievous again. I am here to tell you something this time. Tell me about it. The leader of White Tower Base Shen Qing is coming to see you. So suddenly, did he say why? I found out from Xiao Jin. Don't tell anyone. What did Xiao Jin say? Xiao Jin said their base leader has SSS level precognitive abilities. It's actually not that bad. Xiao Jin said their leader is very gentle. If it's a blessing, it's not a curse. If it's a curse, you can't avoid it. Let's meet him. Leader Lu Chen, I am visiting privately this time. There are some things I can't say in public. Please speak, Leader Shen. My precognitive ability has been frequently warning me lately. The center of the vision is a source of light. I've compared it, the energy emanating from the core of your factory. This is a good thing. It means the factory is the hope. In your blueprint for Dawn City, the factory is the absolute core. But it has also become within the consciousness of chaos and disorder. The most prominent target, those things will instinctively gather there, trying to extinguish this light, pollute it, possess it, protect your light source well. Can you be more specific? In my fragments of precognition, her fate line is unusually tightly intertwined with the core of this factory. The consciousness of chaos will instinctively reject order that is too distinct. You mean, the factory has become a target? Anyone, you must show no mercy. This is a small token of goodwill from Leader Zhang. Nothing special, just a symbol of new beginnings. Thank you, Leader Zhang. We will make good use of it. Miss Su, building houses, paving roads, is not difficult for you. What Leader Zhang means is, the difficult part is making the people who move in truly consider this their home. Even more difficult is making everyone recognize and maintain the order and future of this city. The human heart is the most unpredictable variable. There is the school Lu Chen mentioned. Brother Lu said, it will integrate the specialties of all bases, teaching combat, evolution, planting, and mechanics. It will also teach history, teaching us why we were built. Knowledge is fire. It can illuminate the path ahead and burn away everything. The ideological grievances of different bases will be placed in that building along with the students. Precisely because it is difficult, it must be built. Brother Lu once said, Dawn City is not afraid of problems, only of not seeing them. Look closely. Pollution is the erosion of disorder. It wants to devour everything, including your abilities, and to counter disorder. It's not about stronger power, but like Shigang, using willpower to forge firmer rules. To precisely control abilities, this is tempering your own rules, making them stable enough to resist erosion, instead of becoming raw material for the enemy. In Dawn City, uncontrolled power is the greatest betrayal of the order we have just established. Precognition never shows a certain future, but possibilities based on the development of current variables. Every choice you make is changing the future. The most important thing is to learn sensory abilities, which is to learn to distinguish clear signals from interfering noise, and the unknown. Dealing with this kind of thing, smashing it with brute force is the stupidest. Aim for its energy nodes, usually joints, wounded areas or energy concentration points. Like this, destroy its energy cycle with minimal consumption. Efficiency in survival is key. My head is going to explode. Residual pollution counterattack. Trouble. Perception team mark interference source. Control team stabilize energy field. This is the secondary node you failed to strip earlier. Watch closely. Precision means insight into all levels. If Teacher Shen's future is full of variables, what is the meaning of precognition? Better to gain stronger power. Control the present. Good question. Precisely because the future is fluid, precognition is not used to determine the outcome. The unknown is not fear and retreat, but acknowledging the complexity of the world and one's own limitations. Like a blind man running at full speed in the fog, what you control may just be the present rushing towards a cliff. Combat emergency response pass rate 78%. Human ideology acceptance initially fluctuates and then stabilizes. Controlling the present and weighing the unknown sounds contradictory, but it seems both are necessary. Lu Chen's precision is to survive in the present. Mr. Shen's awe is to live better in the future. Our Dawn City wants both. Found it. But this is not just an operation manual. Lu Chen and Zhang Yu we misunderstood before. This factory. It's not a building or equipment at all. Look here, this core. It's an anchor point, a coordinate that fixes an extremely vast existence to our reality. And these energy pipelines. They are not ordinary power supply networks. They are umbilical cords. The entire factory is a giant precise interface. So, the second article of the Civilization Protocol is talking about the Eerie Factory. No wonder Wei Kun wanted to find the Eerie Factory's connection. The Factory Master Mode seed preservation pods unlocked earlier are just different application protocols for this interface, like using the same one. So, the Dawn City project perfectly matches the target of this mode. That's right, our factory has now activated the order reconstruction mode. This means this interface is outputting a complete set of order rules to our world through the umbilical cords. Dawn City is the first sandbox for this set of rules to land. Then these places, are they all operational areas? Yes. Later there will be technology diffusion hubs, ecological cycle centers, and even civilization evolution catalysts. It's a comprehensive platform designed for civilization restart and upgrade. We might have only activated its initial stage, or even just a transitional period. Match rate exceeds 80%. Something is actively probing the factory, even imitating and analyzing our energy structure. Captain, is there some kind of interference in the fog? Energy fluctuations have significantly intensified. If this frequency continues, the barrier won't hold for long. Disperse. Avoid contact. Xiao Wu, is that you? How could you? You're alive, don't go. It was my fault I couldn't protect you on the last mission. Unknown object detected at the energy sensor tower in Zone C. Disperse. This ability Lin Lai. Captain Zhang, I didn't tell you everything before. We know you've been through something bad. You don't have to say it. I was in the deepest part of the fog. I saw Lin Lai. He was wearing the same clothes as when we went on our last mission. This patch was sewn right here. He said he was injured and hiding there. He asked me to come over and help him. He had this expression before he died. He smiled and said to me, "It's okay, you should go." I got closer. Then he suddenly grabbed my arm. It wasn't him. It was the fog. It was that thing disguised as him. I was dragged by a force I couldn't resist at all, pulled towards the deepest part of the fog. Then I saw that factory. Whispers directly entered my mind, penetrating every pore of my body. They said, "Join us. We are one." I tried to activate my defensive ability, but my body wouldn't obey. It started to stiffen and petrify. I thought I was finished. It was that tube of composite reagent. I had almost lost consciousness. But I still managed to inject it. It felt like tearing myself apart from the inside out, but I finally woke up. Everything inside that factory seemed to be imitating us. But they are the opposite. I can feel him. Or rather, the thing controlling him has a crazy hatred and greed for our factory, for our order. Shi Gang, your return is the greatest victory. The mimicry and trapping ability of that factory is more terrifying than we thought. It's starting to target people's hearts. You've been working hard lately, coordinating the community, and helping with the Academy's affairs. It's no trouble. Being a community mediator allows me to hear many interesting things. And watching the city being built little by little, seeing everyone gradually settle down, I find it particularly meaningful. It's just that my hair has grown long recently, and it always gets messed up by the wind. It's so annoying. Don't move. The commander predicted you would be tied to the factory. This hair tie might be the medium. You can accept or refuse. Seeing you so serious, I thought it was something big. My destiny, isn't it already tied to the factory? But you, aren't you afraid? Who isn't afraid when chaos comes? If there's a choice in how to deal with it, I'd rather we do it together. Together, it connects to the factory's core energy field. As long as you are within Dawn City's range, I can roughly sense you through the factory system. If you want to regret it, you still have time. It's like, you're always by my side. Continue patrolling. Ensure the safety of every energy node. Dawn City cannot afford any losses. The speed is faster than expected. They are not only replicating forms, but also attempting to analyze the patterns of our energy network. The patrol team recently encountered memory phage mist samples analyzed. Their energy frequencies are creating more complex resonance and rejection reactions. With the factory's protective field, the other side is learning and adapting. This is not just imitation. It's more like a malicious symbiotic attempt. It's trying to use our order as nourishment to incubate more twisted chaos. Factory core defense level raised to maximum. All outer energy nodes enter a semi-closed state, retaining only the minimum scanning function. Stored energy crystal cores, besides maintaining the city's basic operations, are all transferred to strategic reserves. We don't know what scale their next probe will be. City defense modules supported by the factory and the Ark are being accelerated for installation. But Commander Zhao Tishan still has concerns about the stability of energy supply. The factory will provide the most stable core power supply, but the outer modules require their own energy reserves as a buffer. We can no longer allow the factory's energy network to be exposed without restraint. Report. The mist is surging abnormally, seemingly heading towards Dawn City. Notify all Alliance bases to raise their alert levels. The suspected source of pollution is tightening its encirclement. I received your gift. Its effects are indeed impressive. But Lu Chen's city defenses are becoming increasingly strict. A tight fortress often collapses from within. Fear, suspicion, injustice. These insignificant sparks, under suppressed order, can instead ignite the fiercest flames. All you need to do is provide an opportunity. Sow the seeds. Seeds. My people in Dawn City are few and weak. Fear will self-replicate. Suspicion will find companions. You just need to let the first breeze blow. You just need to let the first gust of wind blow. This is what I analyzed from Lu Chen's factory energy, and modified some gadgets. They can slightly interfere with the stability of low-level anomalies, or cause some equipment that relies on factory energy to experience hard-to-diagnose accidental failures. What do you want? I only want chaos itself. When the light of Dawn City begins to flicker, when Lu Chen has to distract himself with internal disputes, it will be time for me to awaken the feast. At that time, everything will return to the embrace of chaos. And you, Tian Zan, might find a good position in the new order. I understand. Let the people in Dawn City begin to act. Yes, leader. A tsunami is forming. The source is in the depths, the deepest part of the mist. A vortex of chaos is imitating, is reflecting. Pitch black. Boiling, filled with faces of pain. The inverted anchor. That interface is at the center of this chaotic anchor. It is a trap leading to destruction. Our people will stand before the interface. Pain. Leader Shen, stop first. Your body. The anchor point is the knot. We still have 7 days. Let me sort this out. The first sentence of the civilization protocol is to purify the research institute, standing at the two ends of the world. That is pre-civilization and Earth civilization. The second sentence, the umbilical cord, is the anchor point, and the bridge to the interface. There are 2 anchor points. One is the core of the anomaly factory. The other is the core in the depths of the mist, representing new life. The other represents The third sentence. Pain tries to be reborn through wounds. What does that mean? Pain. Sha Wanqing is more powerful. What? What are the wounds again? Cut the umbilical cord. The lost shore. What is it exactly? It's dead. It's the mess left by the pre-civilization. It's also hope. The key. 7 days. It's risen again. Visibility is decreasing at a rate of 3% per hour. It's not just the concentration. The chaos fluctuation index in the energy readings is also climbing. This doesn't look like natural diffusion. They are gathering consciously. This doesn't look like natural diffusion. They are consciously gathering. Notify command center. The alert level has been raised to orange. Also tell the sisters on leave to be alert. Tonight, it might not be peaceful. Fire Phoenix Squad mobile kill. Clear the simulated elite zombies. Ha ha ha. Brother Lu, this coordination practice is quite interesting. My big guys and these iron lumps are quite in sync. Ha ha ha. Once the people's hearts are stable, an army can be formed. Overall coordination is good, but the third and seventh mixed formations under high pressure still have a 0.7-second delay in their command link. The ability of the strange employees to process certain complex composite commands requires more unified training. Discovering problems is a gain. We don't want mechanical coordination. Notify them. Next time pay attention to targeted training. Report to the city lord. The strange duty formation drill is complete. Please instruct. Well done. Maintain discipline. Continue to integrate. Yes. Commander Zhang. Arc Base Emergency Communication. A team went to the old mine pit in the northwest to collect rare metals. They lost contact 2 hours ago. The last transmitted signal showed they encountered high intensity and extremely widespread memory-eating bacteria. And according to the signal attenuation trajectory and our preliminary estimation of the fog's movement, after devouring the team, that fog is moving directly towards Ardon City. This is not accidental. This is intentional harvesting and tactical reconnaissance. Report to the city lord immediately. Activate level 1 combat readiness response. Impossible this should NT happen. Doctor, what should we do? First, stabilize the system. It'll handle it. Look at the way the fog is invading here. It's no longer simple mental interference or physical corrosion. It's forcibly disassembling life structures and then reassembling them with chaotic energy as a binder. Moreover, the energy reaction of the monsters after reassembly is extremely unstable. Like a disposable bomb or fuel. That's right, combined with the movement trajectory of that fog pointing to us. It's testing our reaction patterns to new types of attacks, simultaneously harvesting life and energy. These data are from the monitored anomalous energy flow trajectories from various locations recently. The trajectories all eventually point to the depths of the mist, forming an invisible energy transmission network. I suspect the small-scale riots are related to this. The enemy is not only gathering on the front lines, but also in places we can't see, continuously feeding and accumulating power. In other words, the 7 days prophesied by the God Leader might be their deadline for completing final accumulation and awakening. The God Leader's prophecy has given me direction. Look at these two energy spectrum comparison charts. One is the stable frequency of the factory core. The other is a recent detection. The highest intensity chaotic fluctuations from the depths of the mist. Their waveforms are mirrored, and there is resonant interference. Like two tuning forks. One emits the note of the order melody. The other emits a completely opposite chaotic vibration. The notes are trying to make each other fall into ruin. Order and chaos. You disappeared. Will he disappear? Civilization can only move forward, not backward. Cannot retreat. If they can feed externally, then internally, they have already acted. There have been some rumors recently saying that strange employees occupy too many resources. Contribution points are exchanged unfairly. Commander Zhang, it's not that we don't believe you, but everyone is watching. Those strange ones don't need to eat or sleep and work harder than us. Contribution points are accumulated quickly, and they spend lavishly on good things. It always feels a bit unpleasant. First, the energy supply and maintenance of strange employees are directly provided by the factory core, and the distribution system for residents' living materials are two independent lines. Second, their contribution points mainly come from guarding dangerous posts, high-intensity repetitive labor, and special skill services. Their exchange catalog is also different from human residents. Many items are exclusive. Third, it is precisely because of them that they undertake a large amount of basic construction and dangerous defense tasks. More manpower can be invested in technological research and development, agricultural production and urban construction. Only then can everyone's living environment be rapidly improved. Dawn City is a home where humans and evolved strange beings coexist. This is not a slogan. I heard that an auxiliary strange being in the East District suddenly went mad last night and injured several people. The security captain handled it on the spot. Didn't they say they were all purified? People know faces but not hearts. My cousin is in the maintenance team. He said that many devices have been malfunctioning recently, and the cause cannot be found. This person has a problem. His words seem fair, but every sentence is an insinuation. The news has been spread. Exaggerated as you said, many people have started to murmur. However, Director Zhang publicly clarified today. The effect is significant. It's okay, the seeds have been sown. Fear and suspicion will grow on their own. This is the material for the next stage. That is the emblem of the heavy industry base. But the style is clearly an old model phased out 2 years ago. You are from heavy industry. Does Leader Zhao know? Don't ask what you should NT ask. Do your job well. The reward will not be less for you. The old emblem of heavy industry. 2 years ago, at that time there seemed to have been a purge within heavy industry. It is said that a batch of craftsmen and technicians who did not agree with the ideology and were secretly in close contact with Tianxuan were dismissed. This is purified spring water from the factory, plus a few slices with calming effects. Energy crystal thin slice. Hey, have you heard those rumors? My heart is always uneasy. It's quieter here. Rumors are like mist. They dissipate on their own without distinction. The city lord and all the adults have their own clarity in their hearts. Please have some tea. Let's have a drink. Finally I can catch my breath. Leader, this internal balance fine-tuning valve of the main regulator has been tampered with. The calibration parameters have deviated from the safety value by 5%. If it operates at full load, it is very likely to cause local energy overload, triggering a chain reaction failure. When did this happen? Who was responsible for the installation? And the final verification? The installation was led by human engineer Wang Wei, with our assistance. The last verification record was conducted solely by engineer Wang Wei, former level 3 technician of heavy industry, transferred to the Don City construction department 3 months ago. The records show that half an hour ago he left the construction site, under the pretext of collecting special tools. Currently, this is not a technical error. The method is very professional. It's a hidden fault deliberately created. This powder looks like residue from shadow ink. This special encrypted ink is exclusively used by the intelligence department of the Tianxuan base. These were found in Wang Hua's pigeon loft. Although the handwriting is Wang Hua's, the paper and annotation symbols have the style of Tianxuan. That bastard betraying us. Back then I was sentimental, and only dismissed them. I didn't go too hard on them. These scumbags actually defected to Tianxuan, and they dare to come back and tamper with my project. I'll take my men and flatten Tianxuan right now. Brother Zhao, now is not the time. Brother Lu, the evidence is conclusive. They want to destroy our energy tower. Can we tolerate this? Precisely because the evidence is conclusive. We must not rush. Zhou Yenj is so eager to jump out, even using these hidden pawns he laid down years ago. What does that tell you? It tells you he's desperate. Leader Shen's prophecy of the approaching chaotic core has put them under pressure. They are afraid of us uniting, afraid of Dawn City truly establishing itself. So they want to use such despicable means to create chaos from within, delaying or even disrupting our war preparations. The more we act like this towards them, the more it exposes their weakness and fear. Going to fight Tianxuan now plays right into their hands. It will waste our precious war preparation time, and may even cause internal conflicts within the alliance. What we need to do is stabilize our position, turn their plan against them. The hidden danger in the energy tower was discovered by us in advance. This is a good thing. We can secretly repair it, and then deliberately let it fail under certain conditions, as planned, to lure the enemy out. At the same time strengthen internal screening, and stabilize public morale. Zhou Yenj and Sha Wanqing will surely not be able to wait. Jump out by yourself. Okay, I'll listen to you. But Brother Lu, after this matter, Tianxuan must give me an explanation. A complete explanation. The situation is already clear to everyone. Tianxuan and Zhou Yenj have secretly allied with Sha Wanqing, intending to disintegrate Dawn City from within, paving the way for the arrival of chaos. The evidence is conclusive. Just F*** them directly. Internal instability, surrounded by powerful enemies. How will City Lord Lu respond? Please give the order. Our arc base is willing to go all out. Human traitors. Everyone deserves to be punished. This indicates that the outbreak is imminent. We must, before chaos fully awakens, destroy or close that interface. Otherwise, synthesizing all intelligence. I have decided to fight on 2 fronts. Core decapitation. The specific deployment is as follows. I will lead an elite squad to infiltrate the deepest part of the mist, to find and destroy the Chaos Core interface. Shi Gang and Chu Jin will accompany me. My subordinates, the Strange Ones, and the most elite students selected by Dawn Academy, will act with me. The defense command of Dawn City will be entirely handed over to you. I will lead the main force of the heavy industry base, responsible for the frontline defense of Dawn City, to resist the Tianxuan allied forces, and the possible first wave of chaos impact. I will remain at the White Tower observation post, to provide global early warning, and predictive support for key nodes. I will coordinate all logistics, medical care and public morale appeasement work, to ensure the stability of the rear. I can provide energy crystals. Yaoguang base will tie down the main forces on the periphery of Tianxuan, ensuring your safe entry. Qiming base will provide flank cover, while continuously monitoring possible traitorous forces. This battle concerns our tomorrow. It concerns the flame of human civilization. We have no retreat. We will defend Dawn to the death, and sever chaos. The peak is still rising. It's about to explode. System activated. Level 1 combat readiness. Level 1 combat readiness repeated. Recovery. Level 1 combat readiness. Non-combat personnel enter shelters according to the plan. This is not a drill. It has begun. Act according to the plan. Lu Chen, your dream of order is about to end. Today is the day dawn perishes. And chaos returns. Open fire. For dawn. For the future. Dying struggle. HMPH. But the warm-up should be over. The fuel is sufficient. It's time for the final awakening. Wall of size. Pure annihilation lotus. Heavy industry iron rule. Suppressing frontier. Join us and return to chaos. I want to protect the city and companions behind me. Commander Zhang. The enemy's attacks are becoming more targeted. They are testing our defensive rhythm. Also, the thing inside me is a bit restless. But I can control it. I can definitely control it. Hold on. Internal cleansing plan has been initiated. All marked nails will be removed when necessary. This is what Dr. Su just completed. The latest Chaos Core Energy Fluctuation Prediction Model. There are still 3 possible infiltration paths. Take care, you must come back. Dawn City is entrusted to you. Don't worry. Everyone, we are about to step into the darkness that humanity has never reached. To carry out a mission with almost no chance of survival. We have no reinforcements. We may never see the sun again. Never see the day when Dawn City is fully built. Never see the future smiles of the people we love. But, behind us, is the last hope of millions of compatriots. Is the breathing room that Shi Gang exchanged for half his body. Is the only way out foreseen by Shen Qingyi's spitting blood. We are not going to die. We are paving the way for survival. Carving light for the future. We will follow the city lord to the death. Cut off the chaos. Let those dirty things die. My shield clears the way ahead. Burn them all this time. For dawn. Depart. Have a safe journey. You must come back. This mist is permeated with the pain of decaying civilization. Watch your formation. Do not gaze at the illusions in the mist. Noise. Large-scale high-density energy reactions ahead. It's a cluster of pollution factories. The scale is at least 3 times that of our outer encounters. Form a defensive line. Lu Chen, the mist you encountered is the torrent of dying memories of civilization. It's the instinct of the dying to drag others to accompany them in death. Do not be deceived by any image. Focus all senses on the energy source. Follow me closely and charge through. Chew. Tear open a gap. Block the counterattack. Buy us 10 minutes. Finally, we can have a big fight. Burn these monsters to death. Hold on for 10 minutes. Hurry up and turn off the interface. Don't let the brothers' resistance be in vain. It'll clear the way with lightning. Shi Gang, protect the flanks. Xiao Man, find a gap. The target is only the anchor point. Don't worry about anything else, let's go. Mirror domain activated. Welcome to the end. Lu Chen. The gift I prepared for you is eternal slumber. Right here. Wall of size fully open. Give up and merge into this great chaos. You are a part of it. Shut up, my companions are still waiting for me. I will cut off their energy synergy. Flowing stream, thousand threads pull. Thunder roar vibration. Good cooperation just like this. I can still go again. Continue. Since you all want to struggle so much, then let's return to chaos together. Root flow, backflow, mutual destruction. This vortex is the interface. As long as it's not turned off, monsters will come endlessly. Captain Xiaoman, leave this to me. Your path is ahead. Ignorant guardian. Your body, your will all become the most beautiful embellishment of chaos. Can't hold back the tide. Then become the overlord itself, eternal overlord power. Brother Shi, hold on. Well, clear the way for you. Brother Shi, well, clear the flanks. Thunderpile establishes foundation. Thousand threads solidify earth. Ah. Shi gang. You stone. Don't shatter too completely. Truly touching. I am almost moved to tears. Always so focused. Lu Chen. How dare you? How dare you have the best talent? How dare you get a factory in a desperate situation? How dare even the dead be willing to turn into stone for you? While I can only keep absorbing others' pain and become this monstrous appearance. Xiaoman now. Flowing stream, annihilation net. Tricks dare to stop me. Ha ha ha, Lu Chen. You're finally finished. Root thorn. Those hit by it will be continuously stripped from the current timeline. No pain. No scars. Do you feel the taste of loss now? Hold on a little longer. What a nostalgic expression. When I betrayed you back then, you were also so incredulous. Then pain. How does it taste now? Watching important people disappear for you, yet being powerless. Final state confirmed. Shi gang defense body estimated to collapse in 23 minutes and 18 seconds. Anchor point interface chaos erosion 99.1%. Reversal countdown 47 seconds. Current executable Fireseed protocol final plan. Su Man. Don't give up. Give up on what? No future. Or a future where sacrificing oneself is unknown. Don't let the brothers' efforts be in vain. Your path is ahead. System, you are wrong. This is not a choice of two. I will take the third path. Initiate final protocol. Light of civilization. Reverse speed with me as the sole carrier and coordinate. Guide all remaining energy of the factory. Superimpose with the core network of Dawn City. The power of prayers from the entire city received at this moment. Extreme convergence and directional transformation. Command confirmed. Protocol. Light of civilization reverse trace to highest priority self-destruct mode. This operation will irreversibly deplete all energy reserves of the factory, causing the factory to fall permanently silent. At the same time, the host will become the sole convergence point for energy and information. Enduring triple critical value exceeding mental, soul and physical limits. Probability of organizational collapse and consciousness dissipation is 99.8%. Please the host to perform final identity confirmation and secondary permission authorization. Start. Get out of my way. Child. Protect us. Hold on a little longer. It'll be over soon. All of you retreat. Lu Chen, you're crazy. Law of Karma lightning line. Catch him, this is my energy. It's also the prayer of everyone in the city. Follow this line. Go to the deepest anchor point. Bring the light there. Man read it. Find the source of the story. I am starting. I see it. Didn't cross over. Self-punishment. Pain is truth. Existence is torment. Join us. Let everything return to the peace of chaos. Sister Wanqing. Your pain has a name. Not everything. It hurts so much. Mom and Dad. Come to me. Just come to me. Sha, thank you. It's okay, I am used to it. It would be great if you could hurt a little less. It hurts so much. If only my ability was healing. Wanqing is the treasure of our team. With him the survival rate of severely wounded soldiers can double. Minor injuries are no problem at all. As long as I am still useful. I won't be abandoned, right? Do you crave power? Can I become stronger too? Pain is the most powerful weapon. Contract established. This little scar will heal with a prick. Why won't you let me share your burden? Are you also stopping me from becoming stronger? I see it. You don't crave power. You're just in too much pain. So much pain that you think controlling pain itself is the only painkiller. You just want to find meaning in the endless suffering you endure. Even if that meaning is to become powerful. Even if that power comes from the abyss. I just don't want to hurt anymore. Wanqing. Back then you always secretly endured pain. I saw it all. Not letting you share. It wasn't because of distrust. Nor was it because I was trying to be strong. It was because, compared to my own pain, I didn't want you to be in pain even more. So that's how it is. Take me with you. It's like this. Take me away. Sealed away. My story too. Put it in there. I am sorry. And thank you. Now. Cases peeled and samples sealed. Your pain will be remembered separately. Not as part of the chaos. But as someone who wasn't caught. Next. It's your story now. In the name of Dawn City. With the will to survive of billions as the pen. Write the final chapter to this endless tragedy. Narrative logic change. Pain resonance module offline. Redefining existence form. New form confirmed. Monument of civilization epic. Execute final protocol. With the highest authority of this world's order interface. Overwrite all other causal links in this world. Delete all other spacetime anchors in this world. Let this story monument. Command concept is sent. Command confirmed. Overwrite complete. Anchor deleted. Program initiated. All units. Report casualties. Repeat. The tide has receded. Begin search and rescue immediately. Received West District. Need medical team. Many people. Ah, it's been so long since I've seen such a blue sky. Analysis complete. Optimal solution. Memory dust network. Principle of the plan. Deconstruct the link between the remnants of chaos and Su-Man. Convert into harmless memory dust. Disperse into the subconscious network of the entire civilization. For natural metabolism, execution conditions. Requires over 70% survivors to voluntarily respond and share a tiny load. This plan will simultaneously achieve Su-Man's survival rate at 100%. Civilization stability retained at 99.3%. Chaos threat permanently converted into humanistic memory resources. Nonsense. Oh, that girl. Mom, what is this? This is telling a certain sister. We caught you. Response rate. 94.7%. Protocol effective. Did you hear that? It's everyone's voice. I think. I've received many warm fragments. The taste of breakfast. A child's doodle. Someone secretly wrote in their diary that tomorrow will be better. After the chaos was decomposed, it was wrapped in the light of everyone's memories. It's no longer scary, just a very light collective memory. Protocol complete. Darkness need not be conquered. It only needs to be distributed into invisibility by enough light. The spark of civilization has been handed over to your own choices. Mom, the clouds are white. The old city lord is here to sunbathe again. It's quite warm here. Uncle, this flower smells like sunshine. I'll give it to you. 3 years. The awakening rate of newborns' abilities in the city has remained stable at 1%. Not a single case of malignant malformation has appeared. The mental nurturing method you promoted has been very effective. It's all thanks to Captain Shigang. When he transformed into a mountain, I could only remotely preserve a wisp of his residual consciousness. But the stability in his abilities, and the fragments of rules he protected, have nourished Dawn City, just like the fluctuations emitted by these flowers can soothe newborn souls. Later several major events occurred in the human base. The first event, all mental evolutionaries ran to the Eerie factory. The second event, after the concept of antibody abilities was proposed, many people successfully evolved. The third event was, humans and the Eerie could coexist peacefully. Is that possible? Why wouldn't it be? Why? Then you'll have to ask Lu Chen. Who is Lu Chen? Lu Chen is incredibly famous. A household name. Is he really that amazing? Where are we going? Dawn City. Then that's right. Lu Chen founded it. Who is Shigang? He seems to be the name of this mountain. No, he's the one who makes me feel that this city is particularly solid. System.